Alright, we are back from our break. I think everyone is ready to delve back down into the dungeon.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay. Actually, before we go, Leva, you're going to cast Strength and Cat's Grace, since
Yes.
you normally do? Alright.
Let's
Strength.
get ready to rumble!
Alright, Strength on...
Ockar was the loudest.
Okay. Alright, Ockar, 17 Strength.
Okay.
And Cat's Grace on whom?
Yes,
I would
please.
say
If you're...
Braxon. Also,
Alright, Braxon, you gain 4 dexterity to a maximum of 19.
Yeah.
2 stone skins. Who wants them?
Oh.
You
That
might
will-
get. Yeah, it's up to you. It's your spell.
The thing to keep in mind about Stone Skin, while it lasts a really long time, it does end based on a number of attacks,
Yeah,
which...
there's loads of terrible one there that will just consume it.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
it's up to
that
you. I'm
later.
not saying don't do it. I'm just saying it's something to consider that it might go
Yeah.
down to weak things first, thus leaving
Yeah.
them vulnerable to more dangerous things later.
You might be better off casting it on the casters, actually. Like yourself and Solas.
Yeah. That would be good, because then you
Or
can
if
stay...
someone gets paralyzed, you can cast Stone Skin on them so they can survive a bit longer or something. Save it for rather than casting ahead of time.
What
just
was
get
the
casting
stone
in
skin's
combat.
casting speed?
Okay,
Is it
convinced.
during one round?
It's less than one round, yeah.
Yes, just
Yes,
cast
it's
the end of round or
4.
whatever.
So then you can
That's
keep
time 1.
them as a reserve.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fast.
But
You
it's
can keep them as a reserve.
touch-based.
It doesn't say so. Area of effect is 1 creature.
Right,
Nothing
but what's the
touch.
range?
Oh yes, no, I disagree with myself. It's range touch.
Yeah.
Touch based.
Are you, and I'm not telling you should have, are you doing your fireball thing and asking us to stay close with a defensive thing as a
Yes.
possible strategy?
But do they actually see the aura? Is the aura visible?
No.
No, they would not see it.
You just say vaguely how far away from you it is, then we try to huddle around you.
Yes. So we do that, and we should also agree on either something visible or just me screaming or something, so you know the aura is up. And
Group
a
hug.
guy will-
Well, you got your signal whistle, so we can
So-
agree on. We can agree on.
That can
I
get
think you know.
confusing.
Well, I mean,
So-
well, hold on. I mean, if you're when you cast Safeguarding, you can just say after you cast it that you have it up. It doesn't affect anyone else, so it's only your spells. So it's not like it matters if enemies know that you have it up. Other than the fact that they, if they're aware of what the spell can do, then they'd be aware that you might be casting a fireball.
Yes. On the other hand, I can just scream safeguard.
Yeah, but we could also have a
Call
code.
it a different name.
Yeah.
Shield.
Yell group hug.
Yeah, and the shield's up.
I mean, but what I mean is you can just say, "Stay close to me."
Yes. Okay. Let's do that.
Just yell
Shout out.
group hug.
Shout out group hug. Yeah.
Group
Okay.
hug!
Anyone
Wait,
else have
what?
any spells that they want to cast before going down?
I'm casting Blessed Watchfulness on myself.
Okay.
I cast Fist.
It's 1 hour per level for those both those spells, Leva, that you cast.
Which strength?
Strength, and Cat's Grace.
Oh, just a second.
Probably.
1 hour per level, and Cat's Grace. I think it's similar, if not the same. Yes.
Just one stat for
Same.
another.
Okay.
I think we all need to check one of Ockar's special playing cards before we go down.
No, don't do
that's an
that.
idea.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's do that.
There is literally a card that can.
If anyone wants to
Well,
draw a
end us.
card at any time, they can always say so.
I am.
Yes,
Lafdul
Leon
is-
wants to draw a card.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Lafdul's trying to figure out what's causing his affliction every night. Or he believes is afflicted by something.
Alright, I think
See, I've
Leva
been
is the only
talking
one that I
about-
heard saying yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not drawing any cards if I'm not made to by losing that saving throw.
I was
She
joking.
flexes her muscles. I feel aggressive today.
Oh dear.
You feel suicidal today.
Oh dear. I shouldn't joke about these things.
Thing is, those cards can do amazing things, but they can do disastrous things at the same hand.
What's life without a bit of risk?
Oh yeah, I mean, Lafdul's supposed to be more
Oftentimes it means it's
open
life.
to change.
Life without a bit of risk is oftentimes life.
With my luck, those cards would do horrible things.
Solas lose 2 strength.
Yeah.
No, that's worse losing intellect. That's where we find out we got a belt of like 1800 strength. Oh,
Alright,
yeah, speaking
so
of which, no one's put
Leva,
that belt on.
Leva, that night, you surreptitiously draw a card from the deck. It seems strange that the deck is always around when you want to draw from it, despite Ockar making a concerted attempt to keep it close to him.
Mm-hmm.
You draw a card, and on that you see this image reversed, so pointing down rather than pointing up. 3 cups lifted up in the air in a setting of flowers and other growing things.
And who knows what will happen. I know next time.
Oh, it does.
I'm going to PM you something right now.
Shenanigans are afoot. Does this happen when Lafdul's praying? Does the AT asking for why?
No, but I need to roll for that in a second.
3 cups, reverse gravity style.
I suppose what Lafdul's asking, he's trying to ask, what
It's-
has he done that has affected his faith?
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this?
Yeah, sort of.
You do not receive a direct response. The fact that you are still gaining spells is a response of a sort, though.
Yeah. Well, I know I've not lost faith, but yeah, I feel like something's different.
Okay, so everyone ready to go down? Anyone else want to do anything before they head down?
Lafdul asks for
Receive
Aaron to watch
anything
over us.
Were you going to send me anything?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
in roll 20.
I see it. Okay.
Gasp.
So, did we manage to get a magic weapon to each of those? We were short, weren't we?
Yeah, but I mean, if that's better than nothing.
If someone's got a pole arm, can they keep the undead away by fighting defensively?
Not really.
That's not
Not
spareable.
unless you're in a formation.
Right. How about if Braxon got one of them to take the man catcher down?
They would politely reject your offer.
Don't worry about
I
keeping
need
it at
I
bay.
need to get Braxon's man catcher enchanted.
You can do so. It just costs a
That's
lot of
just-
money.
That's fine. Braxon can
Well,
save her.
Or you can have your sword not fall out of your hand or something instead.
I had that once. It got destroyed.
No, it's not like Lafdul's sword. He just lets go of it and he just floats in the air. Like that. That's a useful enchant.
Okay. Everyone ready to go down?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so before you move out, where do you want the dwarves positioned?
How many is
So
there?
I'm thinking it's 6. I'm thinking we have 2 blocking
Oh.
this entrance.
2, 2, and 2.
We have 2 blocking here, and we have 2 blocking here.
Okay,
Well, that's gonna be
Higamus was
wall
going to
of
put up a
ice.
wall of ice over there.
Yeah. All right. Well, we
Right.
still need.
Can I make a suggestion then, Braxon? Because
Yeah.
if we're going in one direction, we get the dwarves just to guard the other one, and we got the wall of ice in the third.
No, because someone could dispel the wall of ice. I want someone to be there to know that the wall of ice has been dispelled. I'll tell you what. We can put the other 2. We can put the other 2 here, Ord, with orders to retreat if
If
people come up.
if we have only 6 dwarves, why don't we keep those 2 dwarves as a reserve,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
like in here?
okay, yeah, but what I'm saying is this will be the position where they stop the undead if the undead move in, and then if we had those 2 here and these 2 here, they would need to back up to here, so that they've got 2 that can start going up the stairs, and then they need to fold in and fight defensively going up the stairs with the one with the best weapon going last. And if anyone gets injured, they've got to get someone to carry them off if they can. So the idea isn't that they fight to the death and fight forever. It's that they hold the undead at bay for a few moments while retreating and signalling us at the same time.
Why do you just leave Taeon with them? I make the suggestion.
Thane could talk to Lever.
Well, no, Taeon would get a feeling that Taeon's in trouble or agitated or something. That would be an indication for us to go back.
Okay.
Well,
If Lever's up for that.
Ockar
Yeah,
has
I
given
just-
one of them a whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lever could leave Taeon there. She
That's up
do
to you.
that. Yes.
Okay.
And bearing in mind, they're not going to fight to the death. They're gonna signal us, make every attempt to signal us, and then
You should
retreat.
probably.
I let, if I can, as much as I can, I'll let Taeon know not to fight, but to just, if danger comes, let me know and race back to us. if
I'm
possible.
also passing out to them the 18 bolts from the 4th floor that were magical.
Okay.
And I'm saying any that survived the fight return to me.
We can return everything anyway.
Lever. No, I'm not telling you what to do, but you probably don't want to suggest that Taeon comes back to us.
Yeah, I was going to say against
Because
that. Go, just run upstairs.
The idea is if these dwarves get attacked, that it means that someone's trying to cut off our escape. So if Taeon tries to come to us, he'd be running through the undead that are trying to block us off, and they might try and kill him.
Let me see.
We should probably tell the lizard folk that we have a stout that is not kill on site. It's not food.
Actually,
I'm pretty sure they're aware.
Yes.
Also, Taeon doesn't need to run all the way up. It can also run one or
what
two.
I tell Taeon in this case is to actually run up the stairs, because so the people upstairs know that we're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why you see a small furry creature? What is that going to mean?
No, but we could tell the crew on our ship that we're going to send Taeon to the ship if we're in trouble.
Sounds silly.
Can I have Taeon understand that?
You can get Taeon to understand that you want him to flee from danger while letting you know as best he can. He's still an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know that our ship is his nest?
Yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he is going to be able to warn anyone.
No. But we could tell.
I mean, in a normal case, Tayan would not go anywhere away from us. So if they see Tayan, then there's something wrong.
But they might not see Tayan.
Wasn't the ship
If
doing
it stands
something?
in front of them and dances a ballad, then maybe they do.
They might.
Tango?
They might. I'm just saying that getting Tayan to understand that you want him to go and, like, show himself to the crew. He's an animal. That's not exactly like.
Okay.
I mean, you can try to convey that to him, but if the goal is to warn you that these dwarves are in danger, that danger has come here, and that he should then flee from the danger as quickly as possible to protect himself. You know, I mean,
take Beowulf.
No.
It's just an idea. That was all. Finnel,
could-
can you speak to?
I don't want
animals?
Beowulf to get messed up by an elephant.
Well, it might save your life.
it's up to him if he doesn't want to bring
Yeah,
Beowulf down. it's fine.
I'm not telling him
Yeah,
to do
I
it.
know.
I'm just saying it's an option.
Beowulf might be.
All right,
handy.
so
Really?
Tan will warn you through your link and then flee upstairs.
Can
Okay.
Finnel speak animals with animals?
He needs
Is
a
that a
spell.
druid ability?
He needs a spell.
Yeah. Oh well, should we?
All right, well, you're down here now.
Let's go.
Dwarves have positioned themselves to guard.
Thank you.
We
If no
gonna
one has
get?
any objections, I suggest we go quickly check out the rooms in the immediate area, and then, in case they've been reoccupied, and then go south and west.
Okay, sounds good to me.
How long does Sigma's wall last?
I think, yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours, right? Okay, so let's go down here first, and then check out that bit.
Should we tell the dwarves just to blow the whistle after 2 hours? Once the wall goes, it's time to leave. Or
Yeah. Right. So. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a call.
Do you want to tell them that 2 hours?
When the wall goes.
Okay.
We're warned that the wall's gonna go after 2 hours.
But that's when they should be whistling to bring you back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can give them a different signal for that.
All right, that's fine.
Right, so let's come down and check this thing to the left.
Is Sigma's put up the wall?
Yes, he has. You should see that. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Alright.
I see a blue line, but
Braxton's going to assume there isn't any traps, which might get him in trouble, and he's going to
that's fine.
check these rooms. Don't see anything.
You do not see anything particularly different in those chambers. Still bits of bone everywhere.
Yeah.
after speaking round the corner.
Okay.
No, he's going in this one. Any traps, Braxton's going to set them all off.
We've
No,
searched this area.
yeah, but they could have reoccupied it, Bob.
Good.
There's nowhere where they could hide behind anything, is there?
It would take time to really search, but, I mean, wouldn't be more than one in any of those rooms.
Okay. Well, nobody's jumped out and leapt on Braxton, so he's happy.
Do we go as a group, or do you want me to scout?
Well, was there another room in the middle?
There's
there another
this,
thing there?
yeah, it's over here.
I think
Let's
we should.
go-
I
let's
think
go
we should.
together.
I think we should stick together
Mm.
because I don't want you to get separated and brain eaten by the elephant.
Ah, so sweet of you, Ockar.
Well,
I
we
can't-
kind of are, but everyone's being slow, so Braxton's just running in those rooms. Right, Braxton comes back out the room and says, "There's nothing in there. I'm just going to check the other corridor, make sure there's nothing over there." Yeah, there they are.
I did take one one
Alright.
find trap spell, so I can cast that when once
I've
we
got one as well.
Let's go west.
Let's say I use mine first.
How far did we get before? I don't think we went past here, did we?
Yeah, we didn't go into these tunnels.
Have we checked to see if there's any runes or anything?
Rooms.
While they're going over there, I'm just gonna look down the corridor. Do I hear
Yeah.
anything over there while they're doing stuff?
know, the-
I see light,
you're gonna listen.
light,
Make a listen
light
check.
in front of me.
Lafdul,
in
you're gonna
here.
make a listen check.
Yes, it's
There's
just while
lights
they're
out in
doing
here.
stuff.
Solas indicates.
You do not hear anything, Lafdul. Hold on, I'm I cannot do two things at once. I do not have two heads and two mouths.
Yeah, but
You
that was
don't?
party.
But you're a Lego dragon. You could just make another head.
Uh,
And just reattach it.
no, I don't have that many studs, only on my back. Alright. Alright, so Solas, you're casting your Find Traps.
He's a dragon, not an
Yeah.
Etienne.
Okay, you are not detecting any traps ahead of you.
Also indicate that there is source of light in there.
A source of light?
Yes, I see light in there.
Okay. So you're saying that you see a glimmer of light down that way.
Yes, I see light in the darkness. So Braxon, your wand ready.
Right. Yep. Somebody poke Lafdul.
Yeah, I'm following.
Right. Did anyone check this to see if there was any runes here?
There is no trap
We
in here.
used find traps before. We didn't detect anything.
And
Okay.
Solas just cast it again.
Yes,
I'm
I have
gonna hang
new find traps active.
Braxon gestures with his hand diagonally right.
We're being silent, I guess.
Yeah. And he's creeping forwards, looking around that right corner.
Wow.
Does
Lafdul's
anyone
cringing at
else
every
see
step.
light source?
Some
Light
sort of
source?
dark-
Where? Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, on the left.
There's some sort of darkness in front of Braxon, and then it's light again.
Well, if you stay here, I can creep up.
I mean that light source is some other light source than us, and the darkness is natural darkness. But yeah, I don't see traps.
Yeah, within your I will warn you if you detect a trap. How's that?
Okay.
Braxon holds up a hand signal suggesting that we put people on each corridor.
Higmus will stand here and guard down this way.
Right. Okay, let's advance forward and see if we can work out what this is.
Where are you going to go and scout up that light source, Lafdul?
I can do.
Braxon, as you skulk forward, an arrow flies
I'm not.
out of that side passage,
Yeah, Braxon can see someone.
and that hits you for 2 points of damage.
Lovely.
All right, hold on,
Well,
everyone.
it's no longer looking forward.
And a skeleton advances out as well. All right, go ahead and roll for initiative. While I find all my tokens for these things.
You could move and turn undead, right?
Yes. Turning undead is not a spell, so you are not restricted by...
Which way is it? North or west?
West, and then there's a side turning.
over here. Higmus has not shouted a warning to you that he sees anything.
Braxton goes, "Oh!" as he gets shot.
Subtle.
Very subtle. Where is my
Bra-
token for that?
Too eager to go forward.
Yeah,
Well, it's
the
better than
stealthy guy can do this quietly sometimes.
Yeah, I think Lafdul should have been the one to go forward in that.
And get shot instead.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
but you regenerate.
Hang on. Lafdul is supposed to be perforated. Would be more appropriate.
Yeah. See, you ruined his title there. You stole it. Completely stole it. You should feel
And
ashamed.
now we find out that Braxon has decided to dual class into thief.
Could we convert Lafdul's blood into holy water, so that if he gets shot by undead and he leaks on them, it burns them?
Nah.
No.
I don't know if you just insulted me or not.
That
Lafdul's
seems pretty
confused.
insulting. That does seem pretty insulting, Lafdul. You should probably backstab Braxon. I think.
Also, that would be quite insulting against quite a many religion.
Why would it be insulting?
You
He'd
are
be a
insinuating that something that's sacred to a religion is essentially pea water or something.
Holy water's right.
It's
This is why Braxon dropped out
that's
of
why
cleric.
it's not a priest.
Yeah, this is why he dropped out of priest school. His family wanted him to be a priest, but he kind of didn't get it.
Alright, anyone still need to roll?
Yeah, sorry. Initiative.
You were so busy being
Oh no, I
perforated.
already rolled an 8. Oh, I rolled an 8 again.
Braxon
Yeah,
didn't have the
it's-
right aptitude to be a priest.
He is very irreverent towards faith. Yes. Let's see.
If only he was a bit more. If only he was a bit more irreverent towards his own faith.
If could Lever get saying awakened so that he could talk?
Maybe.
Awakened. Sentience.
Maybe.
You're saying 10 isn't sentient? I think Lava will stand for that.
All right, Finn,
It's a
you're up
cute-
first.
no.
Why is it everything Braxton says is an insult?
It is.
Because it kind of is.
All right, I'll
should,
move down to see why he
Oh.
jumped and
All right.
Oh,
So
that looks
pain.
nasty.
So around the corner, you do see a pair of skeletons, one with a bone bow that clearly just loosed, and another one advancing out of that niche. They appear to be dwarven skeletons.
okay, I'll take a shot up at the one with the bow then,
Okay.
with fire arrow.
Okay. All right, that is a hit. The bolt of flame lances out and slams into that, incinerating it, and it collapses down on the ground.
Wow, nice work.
Varadra comes up just in time to see that and says, "Oh, nice work," as she swings Joyun at this skeleton that is stepping out of the shadows.
The druid's level 2, right?
Hits.
No, 4.
No.
Wow.
And
Down.
as the hammer strikes it, it is obliterated. Leva, your turn.
There's a tag team going on here.
Well, Leva was going to use her sling, but there's nothing to use a sling on anymore. She will, however, move over here. I think that's possible.
Mhm.
And she doesn't see a thing, so she can't do anything.
Okay. Lafdul.
I had my gut feeling is to actually go back.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah. He says, I'm just checking behind. Yeah, it's going to be a bit hard for me to measure out.
Just checking behind, he says.
Who's behind?
The name me fairy, so.
It's definitely an about-face charge.
I do nothing from that. I just look and watch the
Okay.
card, I guess.
Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxton's gonna go up to this next bit and See if there's anything round the corner. Can't see anything.
All right. Is that all you're moving?
Yeah, he wants to be able to see both corridors. Oh, I suppose you can move a little bit further out. He wants to see down both corridors and also be able to see. So Braxon says, clear.
Okay. Ockar,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna head down this way then. So I see them. Once I see one, I'll attack it.
Both of those have been destroyed.
Yeah, and this. Someone needs to check the bodies.
Oh, are there any left, Braxton? Where are they?
No, they both got destroyed.
Oh.
So we need to confirm that little side bit is clear.
Well, then I can't really do anything because I don't know where there's any more enemies.
All right, so you're gonna just kind of keep an eye out down the southern passage while Braxon is looking up the northern one.
Yeah, I can't really see that far though, but I'll do so.
All right. Helps if I am on the select tool. Let's see, that is going to be... Okay.
Actually, do I see undead in vision? I still see moving blue.
You see,
objects or
yeah, you see
whatever.
movement.
I wouldn't have thought they'd be very warm.
But no, they're not.
But
you do see
as long as I
movement.
can see, the movement, then it's fine.
They might be grey rather than.
Yeah.
A figure advances towards you, Ockar, but it is unable to attack in that round. It is a suit of floating armor with a pair of red glowing spots where it should have eyes. And Braxon, a large skeleton with a column of flame running up its spine, advances out
so
of the
happy.
advances out of that passageway, wielding a spear tipped with a bone, and it attempts to stab you.
Oh, is that the usual one that throws fireballs?
It has a column of flame running up its spine.
Braxton to get the wand, I think, next time. Well,
All right.
not the-
And I need you to make a saving throw versus death, please.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
he got critted
Yep.
with a spear.
Lovely,
which is
lovely critical
nasty.
hits.
Is he bigger than him, Braxton?
Ooh, a 3. I don't know if a 3
No,
is
he
good.
failed.
Right.
That is not great.
Firepower.
That all of my numbers are bigger than 3.
Doesn't his armor make a saving throw then?
No.
He's trying
Doesn't his
So-
armor increase the bonus?
What is the
It's
save?
a
I
fail.
thought if you
There's
fail
no
it,
there's
then
no
you're-
way that he is saving with a 3.
Yeah, no. What's the rule? I thought if you fail the save, then your armor makes a roll to see if your armor saves you.
It depends
Death-
on what the effect is.
Oh.
Death magic was 10, so that's not a save.
Yeah, you do not have a +7.
No, I got +1 from the ring. That's it.
Yeah.
+1 from your armor, which is probably the same.
Yeah.
All right, and I need to figure out where it hits.
I thought you did determination then.
All right, it hits your arm, and
Left or right?
your left arm. Were you using a
Oh,
shield?
he was
That's
using
the
the
shield,
wand,
yeah.
wasn't it?
That's the shield. Braxton hasn't taken the wand out yet.
Oh, the buckler.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
So you do drop the shield. The intense pain of your in your arm. Let's see if that is. Let me double check something. Give me a second.
Is he hamstrung? or whatever. the equivalent.
Braxon cries out in pain.
It may have broken his arm.
Oh.
It may have broken his arm.
May have broken his arm. I'm double checking.
Oh. Braxton have a scar afterwards. He's quite vain.
You get an old scar broken.
Wait, did it break his sword arm or his
No,
other
his
arm?
arm.
His left arm.
Shield arm.
Well, that's fine.
That's
You only
fine.
need one arm
Scars
anyway.
are manly. Braxon, scars are manly. Don't complain.
Hey,
It's not
at least it wasn't
bad
his
enough.
sword arm.
Bad enough you trying to give me the silver fox hairstyle. Without
See,
Hey.
Lever's molding you into a perfect specimen.
Mhm.
Hey, you can have the silver fox hairstyle and be our Geralt.
Isn't it white than silver?
Same thing.
Isn't it supposed to be fans that do the fan fiction rather than us?
Are you saying that you're not a fan of the game that you're in?
Yes, I am.
So yes, your arm is broken. You take 11 points of damage.
No.
I do not have Cure Serious this time, so that will require a rest. Does Cure Moderate alleviate its damage level?
And you're bleeding, so you need to roll 1d2 at the start of every round for bleeding until that's taken care of.
Okay. So if Braxton drinks the healing potion or pours it over his arm, would that stop it?
That will stop the healing, and that will do the healing. It will heal the hit points, but it will not recover the broken arm. And
Oh no, I get that.
while the arm is broken, your max hit points are reduced to 75% of their total.
Oh, okay.
So it may not actually heal that much.
Yeah.
What are your normal max? 63?
63, yeah. Calculator.
47,
47.
which is
Which
exactly
is
where you
what
are.
I'm now.
Yeah.
So I can't go above 47.
Right. Until the break is healed.
Yeah.
Solas, your turn.
I will move closer. And well, I doubt I can actually turn either of them. But I will try. If there is some smaller undead coming.
Okay. Give me a d20.
And it was 2d6.
Yes. You are 6th level.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you see this one, the giant skeleton, begin to make a move to turn away.
Okay.
Alright. Higimus, hearing the shout of pain from Braxon, he comes rushing over, but he can't quite get that far.
Oh.
And
I do see those two skeletons.
yes.
Those three here. 4.
Oh, no. Braxton's got to fight with these skeletons with one hand.
So, Solas, you see these skeletons walk out in a semi-formation of this this nook back here, and as each of them comes out, they're blasted out of existence.
Yeah. They should have returned their loans to the library.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, Ogma doesn't kid around these things.
If you fail to return a book in a former life,
Mm-hmm.
Ogma comes after your skeleton.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Yeah, that's about it. All right. New round. Everyone can roll. Braxon, you cannot do anything with your offhand, by the way.
Yeah.
And go ahead and
But
roll 1d2.
Leva turns away from, from Solas, thinking of all the books she forgot to return.
Okay. So,
Well, you're not undead yet.
oh, so Braxton loses 1 hit point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, I guess Braxton's gonna have to fight this one-handed.
That's a good thing you have one-handed fighting style.
Yeah.
And are not using two-handed weapons.
Yeah.
Well, if Braxton drops his weapon, he's gonna see if he can pick up glittertines and just zap them. Right.
Does he need both weapons use both hands use glittertines?
No, I would said I can use it one-handed as well, but it does less damage.
No, I meant with the lightning bolt.
No, you don't.
Gonna
need
make a listen check.
All right, then
on my
just
turn.
That'll just be 3, yeah. Actually, that'll be at the end of the. That'll be at the end of the round. Because it takes a round.
Can you guard and listen?
I'm sorry.
Can you guard and listen?
No.
Oh, see, it's just a regular.
Listening is like you're being
All right,
still.
it's the entire round.
Yeah, it's the entire round, and you're listening carefully.
Oh wait, I can't move on this, can I?
And you can't move, no.
Oops, sorry.
So the giant skeleton turned away.
Undead
guy-
tend to be stuck still, so I'm just gonna move and guard.
This guy better not break Braxton's other arm.
So, Lafdul, if you're...
I'm just watching this side,
All right.
basically. That's
then
my
just set yourself to
intent.
99.
Wow. I've still got to move to a place.
Oh, okay. All right. Then
Move
set
and
yourself
guard.
to...
I have.
Yeah.
Oh
plus
yeah,
3.
actually. Yeah.
There seems to be a habit of undead moving in synchronous formation from multiple directions at the same time. So
Oh, wait,
just
we're rolling
wondering if
initiative.
this is
Yes, we are.
holding true.
I spaced out for a second.
Yeah.
It must be the Illithid. Don't let it get the best of you, Ockar.
Well, if you're gonna space out, you should space out while playing Spelljammer.
Oh, that's what we're playing right now.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
I think it rolled. Let me just double check.
Oh, Solas is fast.
Yep.
You're 1 on a 1.
Yeah, Braxton's a bit faster now. He doesn't have to think about moving both of his arms.
He's just flopping about.
Yeah, like his
Touch
brain goes, don't have to think of 4 limbs now, only have to think of...
All right, Solas, your turn.
Yeah, I'm casting magic missile on this ghostly armor.
This one down here.
Yeah,
Okay. How many missiles?
3.
Alrighty.
Since you did say that the giant skeleton was turning back.
Yeah, it does appear to be turning away from you. So 3 missiles streak out of your fingertips and slam into that ghostly suit of armor for 9 points of damage. Varadra slips by you and swings her hammer at it. Cries out, "Return to Dumathoin, spirit!" But she misses. Braxon.
Braxton's going to swing his arm that still works at this
Try
thing.
swinging your weapon, not your arm.
Yeah, he's got his weapon in the end of his arm, in his hand.
What weapon are you using?
It's the flaming sword. So Thaco is.
But wait, you're using a flaming sword on a flaming skeleton?
Yeah,
That seems counterproductive.
it seems counterproductive, but he was holding a flaming sword when he came around the flaming corner and saw the flaming skeleton.
And now he's being flamed by
Now
his
his
party member.
flaming arm's broken. He can't really change weapons without dropping anything.
That is a hit.
That is a hit, yeah.
But
Right.
can't you change the form of your weapon?
Yeah, he can, but
He usually needs 2 hands.
it would involve pressing a button. So he might be able to do it, but
He's not thinking about that. His mind is fogged by pain. His arm is shattered. Not shattered, but broken.
If it's shattered, that's like your
Yeah,
current
shattered
isn't
is
it?
worse. This is just a break.
yeah, he's
It just snapped one of his bones in half.
Is there a fracture category? Like fracture, break, shatter.
I will look.
Braxon's worried that he might have a scar that makes him ugly.
11 damage.
Just see a priest.
Just scar on your face and get all the ladies.
Works every time for Arco. Apparently.
I don't have a scar on my face.
No, so it's I mean it's a break, but it's not like, you know, the compound fracture.
Yeah.
All right. So you slash your sword at the skeletal creature, and it doesn't seem to really. I mean, you definitely did some damage, but it doesn't seem to care that much about a flaming sword slashing through the column of flaming spine.
If anything, you're reigniting it.
All right, the ghostly armor facing that moved up to attack Ockar is swinging the ghostly battle axe at him,
I hold up my non-ghostly shield.
and it misses you.
Okay.
right.
I know it. My non-ghostly shield protected me from the ghost.
Ooh. That's where you find that you've aged like 5 years.
I think I would notice if I was suddenly 5 years older.
Let me just go and get rid of these. That got
I think I'd notice if I was even a year older.
Another mixed group of skeletons is advancing down the corridor.
Are you still turned, Solas?
I'm not turning anymore.
Okay.
And it would only have affected one of those skeletons.
Lafdul, your turn.
He's going up to there looking, pretty much.
I didn't think I could
25.
turn those skeletons.
10.
What about Ockar? Couldn't he turn them?
I could.
Good
Not
little
Are you going to?
I'm saving it.
10,
Okay.
35, 40.
Yeah,
Don't
For
see
rainy
anything.
day.
Right, I'm heading back.
he's
No, I'm saving it for when we fight the necromancer.
Okay.
Yeah. There might be a lot of undead down here. He's saving it for when his arm gets broken.
As I go back to the, as I go past the dwarves, they might have seen me. I just checking. I seen dwarven.
You're not saying anything like "stay there, we're dealing with something" or anything like that. You're being very
No.
calm about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Despite the fact that Braxon's crying out in agony, I was like, yeah, I've heard that before.
All right, Ockar, your turn.
Okay.
Lafdul says he's just upset because he found a bed and it was broken.
I'm gonna swing at this ghostly one. Longsword.
That is a hit. All right, 6 points of damage. All right, Finn, your turn.
Alright. Is there enough room for me to squeeze into the south of Solas there?
It's also just
It
pushed
would be
slightly
it
out.
would be pretty tight.
Oh, if you're shooting
What
with
did you
bow.
roll for? Use your bow?
No, I'm casting a spell,
Okay.
but it's touch.
Who do you want to cast it on?
I was going to cast it on Ockar.
Okay. Then yeah, you can get in there.
Are you casting
Actually,
on me?
yeah, I'll do that. That's probably a little bit more than you should have been able to move, but it's okay. I'll let it go.
Sorry.
That's fine.
15 normally.
Yeah. And that's more for just repositioning than anything else, but it's fine. I'll let you do it.
Okay. So I'm casting Strength of Stone.
Okay. He does have strength already, though.
Oh.
Remember.
You can give it to me.
So what does this do?
This might make you weaker.
It wouldn't
I
make
can't
you
remember.
weaker, but he did get strength on himself already, and Strength of Stone would be boosting him up from his base strength, not the modified strength.
All right. I'll just cancel the spell then.
Okay, I'll let you cancel it without losing it if you want to, like you decide against it before
Yeah.
moving. That's fine if you want to stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll have that spell on him for many, many hours.
Okay.
So
How does this modify my rolls?
it didn't. He decided against it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
He just lost the turn instead.
All right, Ockar. A bone arrow whizzes out at you from the darkness, but it misses you. And shatters against the back wall, causing a skeleton to spring into existence up there. Another skeletal archer steps out from the cubby and fires at you, Braxon. But it misses.
That's lucky.
And nothing happens when that arrow bounces against the far wall. Two more arrows come out of the darkness at you, Braxon.
Lovely.
Both of them do miss. And one shatters against the wall right there. And another skeleton springs into existence. Lafdul. Two arrows fly out of the darkness at you.
So they were just outside of my range. Would I be surprised?
No, because
less-
no, you wouldn't be surprised because you're expecting things, but they are shooting at your back.
Yeah.
Um,
+2.
yeah, that is. What is your armor class?
-1.
Okay,
Or it'll be 1 with rear attack.
they do both miss. However, that does cause a
2 skeletons to now spawn.
skeleton
Sorry.
to appear right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've made friends.
Leva, your turn.
Wonder if it's because I aggroed them.
Leva looked shocked. She was going to throw a bullet at this armor, empty armor down there, and now everything is full with skeletons.
Well, you can throw a bullet at one of the skeletons.
Yeah, she'll do that. She'll throw one at this one.
Okay.
What's that? That's a D20. Don't tell me I hit.
That's a hit.
Wow. It's a +1 bullet.
All right.
So
In a
what's that?
regular
It's-
sling, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Is that 1d4 +2?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
All right, that your bullet slams into the skeleton's skull, shattering it, and it collapses to the ground.
Wow!
Nice.
And a question?
Yeah?
Would an elixir of health, would that fix Braxon's arm?
Probably not.
Okay.
Braxon, you can make an attack of opportunity because this giant skeleton is moving away from you.
Right. Okay. Yes, I think Braxton to do that. Oh, that's a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh dear, fireball incoming.
Alright, Higamus decides to step down here to take care of the skeleton since it is a little bit too close to some rather squishy people.
I have no idea who
This is the squishiest. He's
talking
like
about.
Biggie. Big guy, squishy. Poke him, he squishes.
Higamus smashes that skeleton apart with a sweep of his sword. Let's see.
Stop that.
Braxon,
It's like
second
telling off
attack.
children.
Second attack.
Yep.
Right.
I'll go ahead and get rid of the corpses here.
Shouldn't I have two skeletons
Hang on,
next to me?
'cause I see
Nope.
Solas in the turn order.
Yeah, it's because it cycled through already, and I'm just...
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. 7, that's probably a miss.
Well, what are you attacking? There's nothing next to
That
you.
one. That one. You'd have to move.
Yeah.
You need to move a bit.
Oh. He's not going to sit on him. He's not that stupid. Oh, behave. No, he'll go there. He'll go there. So if the others want to attack him, they'll have to come round.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to do that one. And that's going to be a miss.
That is a hit, actually.
That is a hit!
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, those are just basic skeletons. They have a really bad
Yeah.
AC.
Braxton goes, I can take these with one arm.
He says that is carrying pain. Someone heal me, someone heal me, someone heal me.
Alright, your sword smashes that one to pieces.
Good.
Alright, let's see. Ockar, second attack.
Yeah.
Well, that is a hit. That is a critical hit. Double damage dice, please. You have your own game after this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get like nothing but ones.
Yeah.
I mean, it's starting already.
All right, you sweep your sword through that that floating armor, and the ghostly apparition disappears, and armor crashes to the ground.
Does Braxton have a chance to say something quickly, or does he have to wait for the next turn?
I mean, are you
Sure.
wanting to direct
Turn
him
him,
somewhere?
No, just say 8 more this way.
Okay. Higamus gets another attack. He is going to.
Oh, it's
advance
not
up
8,
there.
it's 6. But never mind.
Oh yeah, that makes all the difference. And he smashes that one apart.
7, sorry.
Okay, new round initiative, please.
Okay.
Okay, initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can reposition him melee, can't you, if you're attacking?
Yeah.
Is it one square or?
I mean, it's within your movement, but you can't get behind someone and attack their back.
No. I was just going to be there also. So I would effectively have cover or something.
I mean, I wasn't looking at your token, but
It's just you moving into that room, so bring this archers closer to me.
I wonder if Braxon could get a Zig's to give him 2 pair of arms.
Yeah, you might not like the other additions that they give you, but yeah, you absolutely can.
Are they like the tinker gnomes of body parts?
No, they just have different ideas of what improves you. The stuff works. And I need to roll for Higamus. Alright, anyone still need to roll? Okay. Varadra says, there's one down here. And she rushes down to smash it with her hammer. And she does. That thing is obliterated. Okay, Ockar, your turn.
Roger, are there any more down there?
I don't see any.
Okay, just be careful. I'm gonna run up here and I'm going to slice at this one.
Okay.
That go 12?
That is a hit.
Oh, okay.
Only skeletons. Like an armor class of 8 or something.
They don't exactly dodge much. Alright, 7 damage. You cut into the spine of that thing and it collapses down.
It does the skeleton shuffle.
These 2 skeletons advance on Braxon and Higamus. One of them does manage to hit Higamus for 4 points of damage.
Imus says stop that.
He probably would. And the one attacking you, Lafdul, attacks you, but it misses.
Yeah.
Now it is your turn, Lafdul.
Alright, I move. As I'm moving, I swing my 2 short swords, and I do shout out. I say to the dwarves, take cover, there's archers coming.
Okay. Nice.
I'm guessing they both hit.
Yeah. I'm repositioning the dwarves so they're out of sight. Because that's what they would do. Alright, that skeleton crumbles down into a pile of bones. Finn, your turn.
Take a quick step forward and fire a flaming arrow at that one.
Okay.
Silly question, Ald.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically, say if the skeletons are running past me and I had a spear, could I attempt to trip them?
Yes, there are trip maneuvers.
Yeah. You'd have to win initiative, I assume, and just wait until they go past you. Or...
Yeah. That is a hit, Finn. Five points of damage. The flames engulf that skeleton and it collapses down on the ground.
Nice work.
And now it is your turn, Braxon.
Okay. Braxon lifts up his good arm. And, hang on, got this number where that one is. Steps forwards and goes for this one.
Okay. That's a hit.
Excuse me. I was just muting myself while I coughed. Right. Ooh. And does a feeble amount of damage with his arm.
Yeah,
But is
you're
it enough?
you're in a lot of pain. You sent some ribs flying, but that's about it. This suit of floating armor comes down and strikes at you, Ockar.
Okay.
Can Ockar appraise the floating armor, see whether it's worth having?
It's made of ghost stuff. I can't sell it.
I'm joking. You can sell it to a ghost.
It hits you. And let's see, that is...
Do I need to roll a saving throw?
Nope, but you do lose a point of strength.
Oh, so I'm back to my normal.
Yep. And you take 5 points of damage. Actually, no, you do roll a saving throw. My bad. All
Yeah,
you get,
I remember.
all you get is the +2 from your paladin for being a paladin.
Okay, that beats all my target saves.
Yep, that's a success. So you do not lose a point of strength.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Leva, your turn.
Leva is going here. Oh, she can't see a thing here.
That can be a problem.
That's weird.
You
can see.
I mean, you can
more.
see this one.
Yes, but that's not the one I want. I want to. What I really wanted was to get to a place like here, or actually a bit further, so I could see the big one and use the wand of bone shards.
It went around the corner.
It did.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that. That's why. But now I can't see anything. I can barely see part of Ockar.
Wonder if it's because you're part in the wall.
Yeah, I mean, you're partly in the wall. It's gonna act a little bit weird.
Maybe
But
maybe that's an eye test.
the giant one went in there, so you'd have to like come over here to even hope to see it. And there's kind of a skeleton right there.
Yes. Well, I had to actually come here to actually see that it went around the corner, wouldn't I?
Okay. So just gonna reposition, essentially.
If I reposition like this.
Okay.
So I do nothing else.
Okay. A pair of arrows come flying down from up here at Ockar and Higimus. And they miss. Impacting against the far wall, one of them springs up a skeleton in between Solas and Finn.
Oh dear.
Oh, they've made a friend. Why can we a staff? Oh, hello.
These two skeletal archers come up to the doorway and
They
fire
can move and shoot?
in at you. You can move and shoot. They weren't that far away from
Yeah.
you.
Well, nah, they got like max move then, I guess. Oh, they're not wearing anything.
One hits
Oh,
for 6 points of damage.
read. Do I not get cover bonus?
He got
one of
he
them.
got a 20.
Oh. Do I get crit?
It's not a crit because that's about the only way he could. That's the only way he could hit.
Alright.
If the only way you
I'll
can hit
take
is a 20, then it's not a crit. I mean, I should institute the you have to hit by 5 or better to get a crit, but that is more math than I want to deal with. However, one of the arrows does shatter on the far wall and spring up a skeleton inside that chamber.
Nah.
Higimus decides to try and shatter the skeleton right in front of him. And he does. Crushes the unlife out of that skeleton. Solas, your turn.
Yeah. Well, I still try and go on heal Braxon's bleeding arm
Doing what?
by using Cure Light Wound, so I will be taking attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Brax has got a few hit
What's
points.
your armor class?
3.
Is that taking into account dexterity? Or is that just magical protections?
It's
So you get dex.
taking the dex in account.
Alright, so without your dexterity, what is your...
It's 5.
Okay. That is a miss. Braxon is no longer in melee, so you do not need to roll to hit him.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and roll 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Braxon, you're no longer bleeding, and you gain 1 hit point up to 47.
Thought that it would be quite a good idea to stop the constant hit point loss.
Thank you.
I mean, I guess. Alright, let's see. Ockar, do you get a second attack?
Yes, every
Okay.
turn.
I wonder what would happen if I put a ring of regeneration on someone that's bleeding.
Oh. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Let me do that roll again.
1d201.
Does this mean Braxton can't move and get a second attack if he can see?
No, you can still move and get your
So
second
yeah,
attack.
14 for Thaco, 12, I think that hits.
Yeah, it does hit.
3 damage.
3 damage. All right. Lafdul, if you were bleeding while wearing the thing, the bleeding would stop on the round that you gain the hit point back.
No, it was on someone else. Because you're constantly taking damage.
Right. Any of the bleeding damage would get regenerated, but the wound itself would not if you put the ring on them after they've...
Alright, yeah, so
bleeding.
but it'd be a way to effectively stabilize them not.
It would not stabilize them because they're losing hit points every
No,
round
but they
and
wouldn't
gaining
die.
Yeah, it's not stopping.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
All right,
So they
Braxon.
don't die.
Braxon, second attack.
Can Braxton move 45 foot? For his second attack.
Yes, but you would take an attack of opportunity from this guy.
What, even if you ran along the left wall?
Yeah. Because if you ran along the left wall, then you would not have enough movement to get up there and attack.
What the heck? I'll take the attack of opportunity.
So,
Okay.
crit again, these
kill,
are the...
kill the ghost since it can take your strength away.
Can it?
Yeah, then you won't be able to use your sword if you lowered it to 6.
Alright. Okay. I didn't realise it was a ghost. I was trying to get to the archers, stop them firing arrows and turn into skeletons.
I think
But
the
never mind.
shadows.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Higgins is still down this constitution.
Oh.
We were going to do something about that. We have to do it soon.
That is a hit.
Oh, are we rolling initiative?
No, Braxton's getting his second attack. 6 points of damage. Alright, so you move up next to Ockar and slash at the floating armor. It definitely was affected by that. And let's see, Higimus says, I got this one back here. And he moves down and attempts to smash it up against the wall. And he does.
Body slam.
There's nothing left of that but a pile of bones. Alright, now we're rolling initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh wait, actually, I changed my action.
Okay.
So my
What are you gonna do instead?
I'm casting another spell instead of that spell, and my initiative is 3 lower.
Okay. Alright, let me roll for Higamus. Anyone still need to roll?
Good.
I'm good.
Okay. Alright. That is going to be the skeleton behind you, Lafdul. Advances up and attacks.
Is that a side attack or back attack?
It misses.
Yeah, I guess I only hits in 20 anyway.
Close to it. Veradra comes up and looks like she's going up here, but she can't get quite far enough. As she does, passing by you guys, she says, "Where's Lafdul?"
No idea.
He
Lafdul.
ducked out.
Your turn.
I was just going to take an attack of opportunity.
He did a
He's
Lafdul
gonna
thing.
move here. He says, I'm over here fighting friends. He
You
says this is
probably
normal.
wouldn't have heard her.
Yeah. No. Alright then. No, I just took the attack against me.
Alright. It did miss.
Alright. Then I attack the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
13 and 15.
Both of those hit.
Actually, it should be the other way around, but oh well.
Doesn't matter.
Damage. Yeah.
You, smash that skeleton to pieces.
Oh.
You have a new friend there, Lafdul. It does not have enough movement to attack you, however. Ockar, the ghostly dwarf in floating armor with red eyes, swings its ghostly axe at you. And is that a hit? That is not a hit.
Where's this ghost, actually?
Right in front of you? This one?
Braxon's right there.
Yeah, but it was attacking you before.
The Braxon's standing right there.
Nope.
Shall I
Let me
move?
refresh.
Right, hang on. Can you see Braxon moving?
Oh, I saw you move.
Yeah, but I'm 2 left of it now. Let me move back.
Well, he just
Someone's
disconnected. He's getting
DC.
back in.
Okay.
It's fine. It missed him anyway. Alright, Finn, your turn.
Advance up a little bit and take a shot at one of those skeleton archers back there.
Okay.
That's cool.
Archer versus Archer.
Give me a bit to get back in.
That's fine. There's a couple other people in order before you. That is a hit. Alright. 5 points of damage. It is still standing, although it does look rather scorched.
Can he get a weapon style focus in short bows? Ranged for a druid?
There is range, but I'd have to look at what it does, and it probably wouldn't have any effect on the
No, because the
magical
Elden
arrow.
had something where he had +1 to defense and he can move and shoot. Easy.
I'd have to go look at the style. I don't remember what it does. Leva, your turn.
Levi is going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay. Let's see what the level variation is.
He needs another AoE, everyone becomes mirrored.
Oh, look, fireball, everyone dies. No,
Lafdul versus all the undead.
yeah, that's actually kind of accurate. Higamus might survive.
Higamus
Let's
will
see.
be unaffected,
That
as in
is
traditionals.
level +3. Leva.
Wow.
+3 is the highest, isn't it? Or is it +5?
+5 is the highest you can get right now.
Yeah. Does it go up even more? Higher level, like +6?
No, she's at the maximum. The chart for level variation doesn't change anymore at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's actually boring.
Oh, but your dispel magic's like really powerful potentially.
All right, 6 images. Sounds good. Solas, your turn.
I move to here, and I'm casting a web on those 2 archers.
Okay.
So it's 8,000 cubic feet of web around them and on them.
What stroke does a skeleton have?
So does that list it in terms of area of effect? Like
Yeah,
X number
it's
of
area
squares?
of effect and maximum area is 8, 10 by 10 by 10.
Okay.
This one's square
Let
now,
me see about something. Can be edited and controlled by Solas in player's journal. Solas. Leva, do you have a web spell?
No.
Okay. All right.
So basically those 2 archers can't fight.
Well, except they have ranged weapons.
Can arrows go through webs?
You can still fire your. You can't move. You can still attack.
Uh,
That'd be very difficult.
Doesn't say anything about not being able to attack.
well, yeah, but I would.
Yeah, drawing arrows
yeah,
out of the
it's,
quiver or
It
whatever.
doesn't say
Around
anything about not being able to attack.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically, it says that the arrows are ineffective in the creatures inside web, and they are quite inside.
the DM gets to decide, even if they're wrong.
Yeah.
Let me
Even
go take a look.
yes.
Let me go take a look. Give me a second. You should see the web. You can pull out. There's 3 out. You can pull out 5 more and put them where you want them.
Well, we're not allowed to tell them that they're wrong because then they'll
No,
do
you are
bad stuff to
absolutely
us.
allowed to tell me I'm wrong up until the point where I say this is my ruling and that's it.
Yeah.
You can always disagree with something and argue your case, which is why I'm going to look up web right now.
Yep. He might be trying to kill us, but he is fair.
From where I can pull the web pieces?
Good.
Characters, spells, various spells. You should see that.
But
Should be
don't
in your
forget
journal somewhere.
anything that works for us works for the monsters as well.
Yeah, here.
So if we get Ord to change his mind on how webs
Oh yeah, they do get saving throws.
that work against us the same way.
Those were fails.
How do I make them larger?
Just pull out. I mean, they're 10 by 10, so
Oh, yeah.
just pull out more of them.
Yeah.
Basically, you can. There were 3 out already.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pulling out as one tile.
Yeah.
It shouldn't, because when I pull it out, it's. All right, hold on a second. Let me. Let me see. No, I don't see anything. All right, never mind. We'll figure it out
Yeah.
later. There's 4 out now. Where do you want the 5th one?
I will put it in here.
You just want to fill up the corridors around it?
Yeah, basically blocking their possibility of shooting,
Okay.
also while trapping them in.
So it says missile fire is generally ineffective against creatures trapped in webs. It doesn't say anything about not being able to shoot out of them.
Yeah, but I would figure that since there is so much webbing in the way, it would at least hinder them.
Unfortunately, it
shoot
doesn't
through the
say
webs.
that.
Oh well, then someone light it on fire and they will die.
Okay.
If only someone had a flaming sword.
Or a flaming dagger.
Ockar,
Yeah.
your turn.
Or just any
Okay.
source of fire.
It's a shame because we could have left it there and then explored south if they couldn't shoot us.
I'm going to move in, and I'm going to. Oh well, no, I'm already in, so I'm going to strike it with my sword.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Or not. Braxon,
Yeah.
with your arm dangling at your side.
Yeah.
Actually, these skeletons,
What about him? Lafdul?
they're not struggling to see me, are they? Because I'm fighting in darkness.
They are not struggling to see you, no.
Alright, let's go.
They're undead. Okay, Braxon will attack the floating suit of armor, and that's probably a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh well, he can miss later in the round.
I will give these two skeletons penalties to hit. To attack you, but... They miss. Let's see what happens to their arrows. Okay. So they are aiming down at Braxon. However, the arrows smash on the back wall by Higamus. Conveniently, it's Higamus' turn. He was planning on coming up to help Ockar and Braxon, but seeing two skeletons rise up next to him, he attempts to smash one.
As they start forming, he's like, stop that, stop that.
Oh, he stopped that. He got a critical hit. That one is shattered into
It's like
bone
telling
dust.
a bad pet off. It's like, no, stop it.
Okay, let's see. Ockar, you get a second attack.
Yes.
It'd really be nice if we could capture these arrows and keep them.
We get a monk. Catch him in flight.
Yeah, monks can catch arrows.
Unfortunately,
Solas would
the
quite
magic
objective
of that
to them.
animates them is what allows this to happen. Alright, that is a hit,
So-
Ockar. 3 points of damage.
Ockar clearly used all his high rolls already.
Braxon, your turn.
Hey, this means that I'll be fresh for the next game.
Right.
That's
Oh,
it.
Braxton swings a bit easier. His left arm isn't hurting him so much. Right.
Or maybe the adrenaline is filling you with rage.
Yeah.
You're going into rage mode like a barbarian.
Max roll is pretty nice. You slash at the floating armor, and you think you see wisps of it get ripped away.
Barbarians, I think, in 2nd edition.
There's some optional classes, but there isn't a core class. And there's kits. I prefer the kits. I don't like the class.
Yeah.
So no, it's like
Higamus
shame on
misses this skeleton. Turning and swinging is not easy. That floating armor gets a second attack against you, Ockar.
Aw, they're high level though. That means I'm going to get 2 attacks against me.
And it hits you. I'm going to need a saving throw.
Okay.
You really get a proficiency bonus for fighting armor.
And you take 5 damage.
I passed that.
That's pretty good. That's a good time to get your high rolls in. Alright. New round. Initiative time, please.
Silly question, but could, in theory, Ockar roll a proficiency check to see if he can discover a weakness and get like a bonus to AC? I mean, Thaka.
No, because you'd have to actually study the armor. If he had an opportunity to study someone's armor, like someone asked him to repair it, or look it over, oil it, or something like that, then he could, and if there was a flaw in it, then he would know. And then in a future fight, then he'd be able to use it. But it's not something you can use in the middle of combat, no.
Lovely.
Because you'd have to study the armor.
Rolled a 30. Still slow.
Yes, I kill one skeleton and I'll be back attacked. Oh wow.
Alright, anyone still need to roll? Oh, Higamus does. My bad.
Doesn't matter what Higamus rolls.
He just missed.
Did he?
Yeah, he missed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, Leva, your turn.
Magic missiles against this armor thing up there.
Okay. Let's see what your level variation is. Three missiles.
Oh, poof. Okay.
You'll be glad on a day when you stop getting free.
That'll be quite a while.
It will
Could be
take you
wait.
a few turns yet, few levels yet.
Alright, so three missiles streak out of your fingers and impact into that ghostly armor, and the impact sends it staggering back in the air, and the lights fade from the eye sockets and the armor drops to the ground.
Yoo-hoo!
Yay.
Let's go on.
Skeleton next to Higamus attacks him and misses. And the skeleton advances on your back, Lafdul, and attacks you there. It misses. Varadra, seeing Higamus's miss, comes down and says, "I'll show you how it's done."
Oh, come on. It's not. It's embarrassing for Higamus.
She smashes her hammer into the skeleton, and it is obliterated in a flash of light.
Yay.
So excited there. Yay. Solas, your turn.
He's in pain.
I was going to use Ling against either that ghost or skeleton, but they both died, so I will just move away from the skeleton arrows.
Okay. Lafdul, your turn.
Gonna. Yeah, no, I'm attacking skeleton archer. I'm just gonna take them out. Weak ones out, even though they're not really a threat. Oh, my main hand floats in the air.
That's convenient. All right. Roll for damage for the second one.
See, Braxon, you need a floating sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy those from every corner store.
You know, there is a spell called Flow. I wonder if I can put that enchantment into a sword.
Oh, did we roll initiative?
Yes. Did you not?
I didn't hear you that we did. Sorry.
Maybe I didn't.
I mean, it was just Lafdul just attacked.
All right. Well, I'm setting you to 13, Ockar, because of the delay.
Oh wait, I did roll earlier 12. God, what's wrong
12?
with my
Okay.
brain?
That's okay. Then you're at 12.
Just an update.
No, it updated. You
Oh.
just lost track of the rounds, probably. All right, Lafdul, that floating armor next to you is striking at you with a ghostly battle axe.
Is it a side or back?
It would be a flank attack.
So, what, one?
It misses.
Yeah. Still might hit me at the end of the round, though.
Yeah.
You all sounded so enthusiastic.
All right, Finnel'ar.
I'm gonna shoot up at the skeleton archers with flaming arrow.
Okay.
It's just like we planned.
Gee. Loses his bowstring as his fashion of Finnel'ar. No? Wow.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage because you. Well, actually no, because they're inside it. The arrow would just hit the webbing.
But the web will catch light and it will cause them instantly 2d4 fire flame damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll 2d4 there, Solas, since it is your web.
So, which way is Lafdul?
Shame you couldn't kill him with missile weapons without destroying the web.
Well,
the way
Ockar,
that you didn't go.
somewhere else that you're not sure of.
Well, that's a bit disappointing roll.
That is pretty disappointing.
Great. Hopefully he's not fighting the elephant by himself.
Maybe.
Based on what I've heard old tale, it sounds like he's encountering pretty much similar enemies that we are, except that skeleton with flame column.
He has a whistle. He knows the signal.
So the webbing takes light, and a flash fire bursts out throughout that area. The skeletons appear to be still standing despite the singeing that they have taken, however. Solas, you've made a new friend.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no!
I knew it was in here.
Was it the fireball guy?
Yeah,
I'm
but
guessing.
it seems that he isn't going to be using fireball at the moment since he came so close.
You might be immune to fire. It's like, oh, fire. Gotta go towards it.
It stabs at you with its enormous spear. It hits. 7 points of damage.
Stop that.
Ockar, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move in. I'm going to swing at it with my longsword.
Okay.
How much damage is he taking?
Leva, Tan is not seeing anything of note. The dwarf, for everyone's reference, Lafdul had told the dwarves to take temporary cover so that they didn't get distracted, so that the enemies didn't get distracted by the dwarves. Alright, that is a hit. Okay. You send some bone shards flying. Braxon, your turn.
Yay. Okay, I guess these flames have gone now, yeah?
Yeah. You can
Right.
advance up on the archers if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah. Braxon to take on the first archer.
Alright.
Oh, that's gone behind my picture.
That's a hit.
Right. So,
I mean, you can look at the number in the dice log.
yeah, I know. It just lulls you into full sense of security.
All these ones.
Alright. That skeleton archer is shattered and goes down.
That's not bad.
The other one does take aim at you, Braxon.
Yeah, he would.
And he misses. And no skeleton appears behind you.
Yeah.
Higma says, I'll see if I can go find Lafdul.
It's like looking after a lost puppy that's disappeared again.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like when dealing with Lafdul.
And he
Sigma's bringing light.
heads down that pathway. He might be bringing light. Let's see. Second attack from Ockar.
Yep.
That is a
Thecka
hit.
12.
That is a hit. Okay. You chip off a few more bits of bone. Braxon, second attack.
Yeah, I guess Braxon will have to take a small step forward.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably a miss.
Thecko?
Thecko's 10.
That is a hit.
It's a hit.
That's
That's
a hit.
not bad.
Okay, and with that, you shatter that skeleton, hacking through its ribs and spine. Okay, second attack coming your way there, Lafdul. And it misses. Okay, next round initiative. I'll roll for Higamus. Higamus is actually going to charge.
Oh yeah, there's still a creature there.
I suppose Higamus can see by now.
Yep.
If Braxon wanted to go give someone the wand, because he can't really use both his hands. That's just a 3, isn't it?
Yeah, but they would have to take it, so they would have to give up their turn too.
Well, can
You drop it on the floor.
Can Braxon take out the wand without dropping his sword?
If that's your action for the round of swapping items, yes.
Right, but he wouldn't drop his sword, and he wouldn't.
Yeah, if you're putting something away and pulling something else out, that's your action for the round.
Oh, right, and he doesn't get to use the one.
Right.
Yeah, got you. All right, what do I do? 3 for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can he move as well?
Yes.
Okay. I'll probably get him to move and not come around the corner. No point in getting attacked when you can't fight back.
You know, Lafdul might have to make like a morale check. He sees a gift charging at him.
He's not charging at you.
No, but it's like Lafdul has some kind of PTSD against it.
What has Higamus done to you that would give you PTSD?
It's the Higamus.
Many things, it seems.
Things.
Apparently so. All right, anyone still need to roll?
Well, he's eating his berries.
Yeah.
Not sure that that's PTSD worthy, though.
Well, it might be for Lafdul.
Yeah,
He
this
has
could be.
nightmares about ducks.
All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay, so Braxton's gonna press the button on the stick of many buttons that stops the flaming sword from burning his leg, and get the wand out and move to about here,
Okay.
maybe a bit further back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Solas.
I'm going to be hitting or at least trying to hit that skeleton with my wand.
Okay.
I do not know its bonuses to attack, but I do know that my strength gives me -1 to attack.
Okay.
Yeah, one to strike him, so.
And
Yeah.
my taco is 18.
That is a hit.
Silly question.
Yep.
But would he have to put his staff in his offhand because he has to carry that?
You can... Yeah, I mean, that's...
And then
that's-
just attack with his main hand, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
the
haven't
wand is
written
one.
up what the damage dice for the wand is.
That, I believe, is... You'll know this now, although I'm not going to give you the bonuses.
Okay.
Need to find your section. Against large creatures, 1d4. Against
1d4.
small and medium, 1d3. 1d6,
Okay.
I'm sorry. So it's 1d6 against small, medium, 1d4 against large.
And I'm guessing this is large.
Yes. Anything that has that's a bigger circle is always going to be large. If it's just a single tile, it may still be large because something like Higamus or ogres.
Yeah.
Still that. All right, so 4.
Solas is like one of those old school teachers with a cane whipping kids.
Something like that. Yep. There is a not an overly loud, but there is a kind of a sharp snapping sound in the air as it strikes, and this will be considered bludgeoning. All right. It is still standing though. Lafdul, the skeletal archer facing you, is swinging its bow at you, trying to club you with it. And it misses. Ockar, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to make a mighty swing.
That is a hit. All right, 9 points of damage. You send some more bone chips flying. Leva, your turn.
Leva wants to see a bit more, so she goes to here. Ah, that looks different. And she uses her sling on this guy.
Okay.
No.
That is a miss. Yep. The sling bullet goes flying, ricocheting back into the one of those niches behind it. Finn, your turn.
Okay, Finn's gonna take out one of his +1 arrows and take a shot.
Okay. That is a hit. All right. The arrow clearly impacts against the rib cage, but then passes through. You do see a mar on the bone from that hit, though. All right, the skeleton behind you, Lafdul, is attacking you from behind. And it misses.
Helps to have a good armor class.
Viraja rushes up and swings Joyun at the giant skeleton. And continuing to be a kill stealer, it is obliterated in a flash of light.
Oh.
Lafdul, your turn.
He's swinging his short swords at the skeleton archer still.
Okay.
My short sword just keeps slipping out my hand.
What's your
15.
thacker with your 15?
15.
That is a miss.
Oh,
So you miss with the second. The ghostly armor swings its ghostly axe at you, though.
yeah.
It misses.
Yeah.
Lucky there. I can remove that from the list. And Higamus lets out a bit of a roar as he charges in.
Lafdul, like, screams like a little girl.
He would do, wouldn't he?
He's like, oh god, angry Higgles.
Smashes into that thing. Sends it tumbling head over heels down this way, and leaving it a pile of bone.
I just imagine the dwarves onlooking, they're just seeing like bone shards just fly.
Oh, they're not actually seeing anything because you told them to hide.
Oh, wow. Take cover.
They didn't want to distract the enemy. Well, Braxon, you would not get a second attack. Ockar, you would get a second attack, but nothing appears to be around you. You can move half your movement if you want to move in a specific direction looking for something.
I'm gonna head this way and just look around.
Okay. You do not see anything in any of those niches.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Alright. Higamus does not get a second attack. He would normally, but he took out his enemy, his target, and you can't move after charging.
You throw a sword.
And he could throw his sword, which might hit you.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
So,
Decapitation.
next round, initiative.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
Okay.
moving is +3, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're just going to move.
Yes.
You can also go around.
I'm also just going to move.
Uh,
Go and save Lafdul.
to use a wand is a 3 as well.
Yes. But what would you use the wand on?
Well, is it gone and Braxton doesn't know about it because it's round the corner?
There was a flash of light. I mean, you didn't
Oh,
see
okay.
it get destroyed, but you saw the flash of light, and you've seen that enough times now that you know what happens when Viradra hits something and there's a flash of light.
Fair enough. Well, Braxton's going to give the wand to someone else because he can't get out of his pocket very easily.
Okay.
Never, do you want the wand back?
I thought it did you good.
Yeah, I can't use it because I've only got one arm moving.
Uh,
I
Okay.
dropped Lafdul's shield on the floor back there as well.
okay. I'll take the wand.
Just throwing everything away these days.
Yeah.
Except his weapons.
You just don't value your presence.
Braxon has clearly switched from throwing
So-
his weapons away to throwing everything except weapons away.
Yeah,
it
I remember fondly the days when he would collect
Don't
everything.
move
and not
Braxton.
throw anything away
Alright.
at all.
Yeah. Alright.
So, Leva, then that means that you'll be taking the item from Braxton. You will be able to move. If you move first, then you would be going to him, and then you can move after that. If he moves first, then he can move to you and give it to you.
Okay. He
Alright.
moves first, the way it looks like.
Anyone still need to roll?
Someone else
right.
We're actually in order, weirdly enough, before all this been set.
Mm.
I
Oh, no.
had sorted it early.
Wow.
All right, Braxton.
Okay. Braxton's going to walk up to his favourite elf.
Oh wow!
No offense, Lafdul.
Jeez. Someone isn't getting his arm healed.
Oh, Braxon.
Okay,
I-
give
I-
it one back.
Just that the Braxon has realized why Leva is casting all those hastes on him.
All right, so Braxton, you hand over the wand to Leva. You're taking that, Leva.
Yes?
Okay. All right, Lafdul, your turn.
He's going for the other weaky skeleton. He's just getting rid of the weak ones. Well, Higamus is. Although the offhand does go flying.
Yeah, offhand weapon does go flying down into the corner of this room. And your main
one's
one,
13.
13. That is a hit.
Oh, well, at least that one's dealt with.
Is it though?
I'd
It's
hope
still
so.
standing, missing most of its
What?
ribs.
They normally die in like
You
1 to
you might
4
have
damage.
forgotten that whole skeletal creatures take half damage from piercing and slashing weapons
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a big
Yeah.
deal when Higamus has a big strength bonus. With a short sword, that's a little bit of an issue.
How much damage did
You did
what,
4
was it
damage.
quarter or half? Oh.
You did half. I'll tell you, this one had 5 hit points.
Oh, this one had more.
Yes, but see, you also need to keep in mind that many of those that you've taken out in the past, you were actually hitting with both of your swords.
Yeah.
So, it's trying to strike back at you. It misses, though. Varadra says, "Well, I guess I'll go help Lafdul and Higamus."
Yeah,
Should get that way.
they're back at the entrance?
Around that way. Solas, your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to be moving there also.
Alright.
Makes sense.
Can get about here. If
Why don't you?
collect
Why are
from-
you moving, Braxon? Oh,
Braxon's
that
already-
wasn't you. That was Solas.
Yeah.
Ockar, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to look around a bit more.
Okay.
Okay,
Ready?
so that's just a nook.
He's doing what Lafdul did, exploring in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And that's just a nook. So I guess
Explore.
that's my turn.
Okay.
Explore the wrong way on your own until you get attacked.
I'm
Making
just
sure
making
that
sure that nothing's going to ambush us.
Yeah. it's not unreasonable. Alright, no more skeletal archers, but the floating armor is slashing at you, Lafdul. But it misses. You are getting extremely lucky with this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Leva, so you take the wand back from
From
Braxon,
Braxon?
and you can move.
How far can I move?
Since you took an item, half your movement.
To be fair, if I did take more than 2 points of strength damage, and I would start becoming moderately encumbered.
That's what I've been hoping for.
Oh,
I mean, it's not going to affect your damage output for a while, but it would affect your movement, and that's fun. Actually, that would affect your attack rolls.
Yeah, I get -1 to attack.
Okay.
well, she gets to here and she's frightened because she feels all alone now. So she stops.
Varadra's ahead of
Lafdul's
you.
been all alone.
All right, Finn, your turn.
Alright, Finn's gonna work his way down too.
Okay. If you can see anything after moving half your movement, you can still attack with your bow.
I think I'm already moved past that point.
Okay. Alright, Higamus is going to move up next to the floating armor and attack. That is a hit.
You can attack Higamus instead.
Alright, let's see. Second attacks. That is going to be the ghostly creature second attacking you, Lafdul. Oh my god, it misses again.
Yeah. What are you rolling?
Just too low. I mean, it needs to get pretty close to its Thaco to hit you, so.
Yeah.
They've all been single digits. Higamus, however, hits.
Surely it's going to refocus on Higamus.
And, well, I mean, it might, except it collapses down into a pile of armor. Lafdul, you take care of that skeleton.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Hang on.
You do.
Let's
All
see
right.
if I roll a 1. Just anything other than 1. There we go.
Yep, that's it. Alright, so that skeleton is taken care of.
Pick
All
up my
right.
short sword.
Do you guys want to just gather up, since it is about the end of the...
Yeah, it's-
Yeah,
So-
I think.
Okay, let me go ahead and just get some of these guys.
I don't know where
out.
anybody else is.
I guess-
Back near the entrance.
Since Braxon has the broken arm, do you want me to take the shield back?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Don't want to lose it.
You'd probably pick it up, or someone would pick it up and bring it back. It's fine.
I'll
You
pick it up
don't-
and bring it back.
You don't need to go over there, Lafdul. They're coming to you.
Oh, right.
Alright, let's see. How is this going to go?
Oh, XP time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Everyone's favorite. So yeah, everyone just gather up back at the entrance, so that's where you'll be at the start of next session. Braxon does have a broken arm. If someone wants to do something about that.
No one's.
Healing
Should-
proficiency won't do
Well-
anything.
There's
Yeah.
not much anyone can do till he gets a proper healing.
Here's an idea. Put the ring of regeneration on the broken arm's hand.
No, that won't work because he already had the injury.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything about pre-existing conditions.
I'm happy to give you a hint that someone can do something about this. Right now,
Well-
I know for a fact.
I
Right.
do not have cure serious or repair injury.
Braxton's got a foul-smelling orange potion.
Someone got potion of greater healing.
I have.
Extra
Wait, I have
healing.
lay on hands. Could lay on hands do it?
You've never tried.
Braxton's got a vial orange of extra healing.
How much does Cure Serious Wounds normally heal again?
2d8 plus 2. 18 at most.
I will say that yes, you can use Lay on Hands to heal that.
Then I shall place my hands onto Braxton's arm and use my holy power to heal his arm.
Give him gentle massage.
Wow. Braxton grimaces.
That is, let's see, I'm a little late, so that's 16 hit points.
You
It-
get hit points to repair injury.
Yeah, it just heals a broken arm rather than giving hit points.
Okay.
Does the hit points reset to maximum, or do they stay at the current?
Yeah, since he's his max hit points were reduced, now your max hit points are back to normal, Braxon. But you don't gain any more hit points, but your arm is now healed and functional. And it feels okay now. So there you go.
Yeah. Cool. So he doesn't get like 3 or 4 hit points from that at the same time.
No.
He just gets the broken arm disappears.
Yeah.
And
And your,
that's good
your,
enough, you know.
your max hit points are back to normal.
Yeah. That's good enough because Braxton can now use both arms.
You can reuse your shield again.
That's,
Yeah, he can use shield.
That is a very nice element of it.
I wasn't sure if you were going to do something like that with lay on hands.
That was not what I was thinking of, but it was a good thought.
Potions of extra healing do it?
They might have.
Braxton says,
Because they're cure serious. Double.
Braxton says, Ockar, that's an amazing ability you have there.
Yes, I've had it ever since we started working together.
I can
You
continue
sure
to be
it wasn't
amazed by
his
it.
head that got hit?
I mean, Braxton probably hasn't seen it heal a broken arm, so...
True.
Yeah.
I've never used it to heal a broken limb. I've only used it to patch up massive sword wounds.
Yeah, but it seemed like you were doing small amounts of repairs.
Specifically sword wounds, no other wounds.
Yeah.
Many, many sword wounds.
Would you mind if I had the wand back, Lever? Unless you want to keep it.
No, have it back. Here you go.
Thank you.
Don't break your arm again.
I'll try not to. It was rather unpleasant.
I
It's
know.
like Lever broke her hand recently.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's almost like it's fate.
yeah. We're
Company of the broken arms.
yeah. Well, don't say that because we'll all have to break our arm.
Hey! We're the company of the broken sword, but only one of us has ever broken a sword.
It was Yeldon, wasn't it? He broke
Yeah,
the sword.
yeah, Yeldon did. Alright, so
Gosh.
XP. Braxon.
He broke both of his swords.
1,060.
1,060.
Finn, Lafdul, Leva, and Solas, 900. And Ockar, that is 1,350.
I'm guessing for great RP.
Yep. And thinking of using Lay on Hands, which I didn't think of, to heal Braxon's broken arm, using one of your special abilities. And, of course, the enemies that you killed. Anyone gain a level?
No.
I'm still a massive way off.
No, I won't be going levels anytime soon.
Fennel will be
Nope,
just-
not quite.
I still level up slower than Lafdul.
So, when we come back next time, there are more mine tunnels to explore, potentially more undead to face, potentially more dwarves to in your employ to get killed. But we shall see for next time. Maybe even the friendly neighborhood Illithid Necromancer will make an appearance. Who knows?
He wasn't very friendly.
He was quite friendly.
He offered
quite
to
polite.
he offered you a deal. You chose not to take it. It's up to you.
Yeah.
But that
Is it-
will be next time. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'm going to do a raid, which I don't usually do on these streams, to Lethal Feline, because we will be doing Zerfall's charity stream in about a little bit under an hour, and Zerfall's Lethal Feline's doing a bit of a pre-stream to lead into that. So stay, hang around, watch that, and then I will be back joining that group at about 5 p.m. Eastern Time for 12 hours of charity fun. See you next time, everyone.
It's going to be exhausted.